veto's on right now.
That wasn't an imposed moment. So yeah, there you go.
It is a funny thing to point out, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that almost worked.
Time travel.
I just happen to really like cooking, so I mean, it's not going to
And I can cook better than both of them, and I'm not in there, so.
See, now we're just straight up getting competitive.
Oh, so I thought it was going to be Iron Chef Dorito, where we had to bring our own recipes.
Oh.
No,
We're going to go head to head.
Grandma, you make a good point. You're teaching criminal with the Bechdel test, which is an incredible test. A piece of media passes the Bechdel test when two female characters talk to each other discussing something other than a man, which is incredible because human beings don't only talk about their culturally supposed superior, even though that makes no sense. That's the worst. So there's one limitation that I found in recent interpretations of the Bechdel test, which is the sort of pendulum swing to the other side, which means that no woman can ever talk about a man, which is not okay. That takes away a freedom from somebody to be able to talk about whatever she wants.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a man, sometimes it's a woman, sometimes it's a car, sometimes it's a spaceship. That's cool. It's having their only motivation be dedicated to men is not okay.
And the Bechdel test is like 5 different things.
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
the most
That's
prominent.
But there are others.
And the Bechdel test is really a bad litmus test because now you're putting a structure around something that you don't want to follow another structure. It's just a structure. It's just.
I think
the spirit of the Bechdel
spirit is
test
great.
is what we need to worry about.
Yes.
What I would say
But
is,
Andy pointed out.
I just want to point out, since I'm helping write on this, what I would say is what's important to me is telling an awesome story and having fully rounded characters, experiencing life, whatever that life is. Yeah. If that means they're interacting with one person, they're concerned about that person, no matter what gender they are, then that's awesome. I wouldn't want it that Brick couldn't be talking with a man about another man, or vice versa. But I think it's important that we make real characters, not just tropes, not just eye candy, not just visual sex, and it's just not going to happen in this game. In this game, we're going to have some fucking awesome women. I'm so excited about Esty personally. That is a character I am dying to flesh out. Declination is Dawn's baby. She's been around for a little while, and she's a little bit less something that I'm interested in, but she's still a powerful, interesting, complex character. And Bonnie, man, Jesus Christ, Elspeth is going to have a great time playing her.
So the interesting part about Jane is that most of her motivation is a man. It's Brick Stonewood, but it's not because he's a man. It's because he's a human. She's not a human at all, and it's not because he's a human male, or because it's because he's a rare thing.
Yes.
The second in the story that he becomes not rare or easily accessible, she has zero interest. She only cares about the shiniest object, and for a time, Brick is that shiny object. She's allowed to be obsessed with having the shiny object if it's a dude, or if it's a stone, or if it's a ship. But that's it. Okay, so anyway, Citizen Cybertron pointed something out that I loved, which was because of our time travel kitchen. In the Starr Mazer crew's defense, though, both of the women in the kitchen are simultaneously in the living room as well.
Yes.
So that's very good. And just to save you, Christina, we had 2 men go get our pizza. You can see it now.
Super Medic. Thank you so much. This pizza came all the way from Sweden.
From Sweden.
Thank you so much, Baba. Do you know what you say to people in Sweden?
Yeah.
Taximeket.
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 Taximeket. That's nice. Pragma, Don, I totally, it's not meant to test the quality of the piece of media, it's just to illustrate the sheer prominence, and I totally agree, yes. Again, this story is absolutely about somebody recognizing the times have changed. That's specifically what the story is about. A guy from a world where things were different coming into it's an analogy for how the world today should kind of open their eyes up and see kind of a greater thing instead of getting caught up in the weird tropes. So we're going to definitely do that. Christina obviously is our main artist. Our lead writer is Vanessa. We have at this point 50% of our team. We have a 50-50 sexual split on our team. all that other good stuff. So
Is that who's in the dark blue? Is Christina?
yeah.
Oh, hi. She said hi earlier, and I couldn't read.
That's
what
Christina.
it was.
That's our artist. She drew you.
Hi. Thank you very much for the lovely art. I should look at the camera, not the TV. It's awesome. I love it, and I may have to do the later. But Andy asked a good question
Which
about
one? I missed
when
it.
we were on the whole pizza thing.
Yeah.
Does in Pizza Land, does the pizza guy come in holding a human in pizza form?
So here's the trick. That's a good point. I'm not actually at liberty to say yet
Okay.
because there is actually a pizza hour in which you're going to discuss all the pizza stuff.
There you go, Andy. Maybe you'll be here for that.
Mabek, thank you so much. Christina said,
Thank you, Christina. That's very nice.
oh, that's nice.
I'm blushing on the color of my shirt.
Cool.
Someone finally noticed I was nice.
So yeah, this is one of VHX Glitch's songs. He gave us 2 of them, which is really great. What's happening here?
We're just playing this in the background tonight.
Oh, there's Austin eating some pizza. Oh, you don't see him yet because of Time Travel Kitchen. Austin's eating pizza. And he's sitting here eating pizza.
Oh man, I doubled my pizza.
Time Travel Kitchen.
Does that double the calories too? Or
I
is
hope
that
so.
how you get half the calories?
No, I wanted to double them.
Mycrotic, you did the laughing thing where you said, ha ha, gender split, but gender is actually also currently allowably a fuzzy topic, and that's on purpose. Sexual identity versus associative sexual identity, like gender, biological gender identity. There's a lot more than the 2 genders, brah, and that's kind of what I was getting at. Pardon?
It's a gradient.
It's a gradient, and it's an appropriate gradient, and that's what we want to uphold. So, yeah, it sounded like I was grammatically incorrect, but I think you'll find soon that I don't do that.
He just mispronounces GIF.
He thinks I'm going to engage, but I'm not going to engage the whole time. I'm just going to not say it. And he thinks he's winning because I'm engaging now, but I'm not actually engaging. It's true. Austin Pizzaception. Time travel Doritos.
Spaghetti's ready.
Oh, I want some.
What?
Can I have some? I'm going to eat it in my face.
And then Vanessa made some Dorito tops.
Oh, my God. Oh, God. Gosh. Darn it.
Is it
Damn
Doritos spaghetti?
Dorito spaghetti with Dorito meatballs and Dorito toppings. Yeah!
Wow.
We're gonna eat this, guys.
Yeah.
But first, we have
Message
to
from our
recognize that we were delivered something right now. My kind of guess who's doing the voice acting. This guy is one of the people doing the voice acting, plus 7 other people. You can check us out.
There's pizza.
Oh my God, pizza has appeared with
Yeah,
pizza.
there's pizza. Well, the pizza was
Oh.
already here. I just showed up.
Oh, because pizza was here. You guys, as
Hi.
you guys have been on the show before, you'll know that when pizza shows up, pizza shows up. It's a thing that happens.
Help yourself.
Thank you,
I
pizza.
think there's some plates too. I can grab one if you like.
This will be gone really fast.
Pizza is delivering pizza.
No, not delivering.
Well, you just delivered it to him. It was over there, and then you actually brought it over
It's
here.
true. Pizza.
Get it right
pizza,
and pay the
pizza.
price.
Oh man.
My God, if you wouldn't mind going to our Kickstarter campaign, donating, obviously, and then going to the actor portion where we lay out who's doing what. There's a ton of actors on this, man. Elspeth Eastman, of course, is in it. She's playing Bunny Bitship. Mariah Zook is playing Declination Jane. Trin Miller is playing Esty Sunspark, which is going to be a neat character. Scott Brown is Goon and other voices because he's multi-talented. Also, Elspeth is other voices as well. Brian Lewis, the one Brian Lewis, is going to be Brick M. Stonewood, which is incredible. And Andy,
Dabrowski.
it's Dabrowski.
Dabrowski.
Because there's 15 more consonants in that name that you're not saying.
I asked him once, is it, the Dabrowski?
Dabrowski, yeah.
Sort of the French. He's
Yeah.
like, no,
Nope.
from Idaho. It's the simplest
Dabrowski.
form. Dabrowski.
That's great. I've been trying to mangle that for so long, and I'm very sad about it. Andy Dabrowski, he's also playing, he's playing Slimo, which we released the story for a while ago.
Fuck you, Andy. I went to Little Caesars Men's Warehouse and got a new suit. It has
Pizza.
pizzas.
Oh my god. So
That's a
anyway,
great joke.
Andy is playing Slimo and a bunch of other characters as well because he also is multi-talented. We've worked with all these people before, except for Elspeth. Elspeth is new for us, but she's been in video games for a long time. It's good stuff.
So I'm trying something new and exciting with this pizza slice. I had a suggestion from Fuzzy Ski that I go ahead and put Swedish fish on my pizza slice. So,
What?
But Vanessa suggested I put Dorito dusting on my pizza.
So it's a Dorito dust Swedish fish pizza slice?
That's right.
OMG
I'm
Zors
so
all the
super
way.
excited.
Are you a cannibal?
What do you mean?
Your cheese pizza. You
They
eat
never
pizza.
get it. They
That's-
never get it. She's pizza.
Oh.
Pizza is love. This is great. By the way, I love this song. We'll be talking about this song later.
Isn't that amazing?
It's the best.
Oh, sorry.
It looks good.
It's pretty good. Cheese pizza.
Candy chovies. Yeah, Andy. Candy chovies.
It's from the movie Return of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah, whoever's saying that this is Vanessa, I don't know why you would think that. This is She's Pizza. There's
Well,
Vanessa has taken
Way
off
to go.
somewhere. I don't know, maybe she's setting something up for the rest. So she's directing the show, so she's off doing something like that. Yeah. VHS Glitch says, Makeup and Vanity said nailed it. Of course Makeup and Vanity said nailed it. I don't think Makeup and Vanity said ever not nails it. We're actually, Scott and I worked on a project this summer that Makeup and Vanity Scott is doing the music for right now. So that's pretty cool. Actually, episode 1.
No. I know. And I've been really good about not asking because this is the only thing that exists right now, not the other film that we made this summer, which is awesome.
So, Citizen Cybertron said she's pizzas in the living room, which would be the perfect opportunity for Vanessa to be in the kitchen. Yeah, but I think she's off directing the show, bro.
Yeah, I don't know where Vanessa is.
S-Rain says Swedish fish goes with everything. That is the truth. Oh, yeah! Oh, Dorito spaghetti with Dorito meatballs. Oh, I'm gonna eat it. Dorito spaghetti with Dorito meatballs. Doing it. I'm so excited for this. Oh, it smells good, though. It smells so good. There's a bunch of Get you some.
I'm waiting to see. You're the king's taster.
3 different flavors.
I hear a guy.
Well, it's awesome.
Or if you go, then I don't have to. But yeah, that's kind of the look on the face that I was hoping was going to happen.
Austin, warning, it's terrible. Don't eat the meatballs. Leave the meatballs. Don't eat them. Leave them. Throw them away. No, don't throw them away. Put them in a box. No, listen to me. Just hear me out. Hear me out. It's terrible, and you shouldn't eat them. And I will actually, no, hear me out. I will actually take your meatballs and I will take one for the team and eat the meatballs so that you don't have to.
All right. Well, we
These
also
are horrendous.
have all this garnish that you're
They're
gonna have
horrible.
to fix.
You don't
too.
want them. They're the
Yeah.
worst.
We're gonna have to just deal with this as well.
Oh man.
The
'Cause-
garnish
oh,
is amazing.
oh yeah, I'm gonna put some of this on here.
Doritos
By the way, guys,
pizza is
I'm-
a perfect snack.
I'm being sarcastic.
Perfect snack.
The meatballs are incredible. They're probably the best meatballs I've ever had, and I'm not being sarcastic. Yeah.
I will post
Holy
the
ass.
recipe
Please do.
at somewhere.
We'll post a recipe
That's
somewhere.
free.
These are literally the best meatballs I've ever had in my entire life. Wow.
They're really good meatballs.
They're really good meatballs. Scott, have you had one?
Happy Mouth.
Yeah, Happy Mouth. This is the
Yay!
best. So,
Mm.
yeah. Oh my God. Brian Lewis says, if there's any spaghetti left, can you save it? Because that sounds amazing. That's not going to happen, bro.
No. Sorry.
Scott and I are going to make sure that does not fucking happen. This is so good. What the F?
I
The
especially
F,
like
what
the
it?
toppings.
What it? This is the
Dude.
best.
Okay, breakfast and this.
Yeah, and pins.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, I'm saying, if you cook on your own, you can, like, save a lot of money.
Just pizza eating.
This is how I'm able to be indie, because I cook for myself and I was, make good food, but like, $15. I just fed, like, 5
I'm not
people
sure about that.
twice.
It's so good. And
Oh my
you
God.
you put the topping, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. It is
I
good.
did them.
Pizza is suspicious of your non-pizza footage.
Sorry, pizza. This is love.
Oh,
Well,
that's
pizza
non-canon.
can't say no to that.
That's non-canon.
It's made of all the same things, pizza. It's just prepared different.
It is.
Really?
It's made of all the same things.
Tomato,
Yep.
starch,
Yep.
meat.
They're
Cheese.
prepared differently.
Pizza likes. Pizza says it's good.
These effing meatballs, you guys. I can't.
Pizza pie.
You're gonna get the recipe. I promise you're gonna get the recipe. We're gonna have to write it out first or whatever.
I actually once had leftover spaghetti and I made pizza dough and just plopped it on top. It
Yeah.
was really good.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
This is the best. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Wow! Wow! The two best things that happened this week is we made our Kickstarter goal, and I had these.
I'm about to do just lines of Dorito dust.
This is an incredible experience.
Amazing.
This is like one of those terrible cooking shows you watch where like you wish you could have it, but I can have it.
So Brian and Andy and I have been to a convention called Spokon.
Okay.
And one of the events they have there is the Gaming Iron Chef.
Mm-hmm.
And they take a typical cupboard of a gamer, whether it's tabletop, LARPing, whatever, video games, and go, here's all of this stuff. You need to make a 3-course meal
Right.
out of top ramen, freeze-dried shrimp, chocolate pudding, anchovies, and kicks, and whatever else they have. I wish this would have been one of the entrants instead of the Sarlacc pit, which we all thought was dessert because it was the 3rd course, but they hid the anchovies underneath the whipped cream, bananas, banana pudding, and chocolate pudding. So we took a big bite. It was like, okay, we saw them put all this stuff safe.
No.
I was the only judge to push it all down.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So Jim says he'd like to remind you that if everyone adds 2667, we'll hit the 3DS stretch goal. That's incredible. That's a lot to ask, but that's also incredible.
Also a lower number than it was yesterday.
It was a much lower number. Laserkid says, so Dom Thacker, except he calls me Doing. So Doing Thacker, you got your childhood dream kickstarted. What are you going to do next? Get a 3DS stretch goal. I'm not just being a salesman, guys. That's actually the end goal. When we wrote this proposal, we wrote the whole budget, and then it included the 3DS stretch goal. And we were told by literally everyone that we could never ask for that amount of money on Kickstarter these days. So we said, okay, let's start paring back. We need to make the game. And then we worked out what it would take to actually make the game so we can deliver you guys the game you want. And we will do that 100 billion%. But the 3DS stretch goals were always in there. All the consoles were always in there. That was our idea. We went with Unity specifically because we could do that. We could go to all the consoles, but for the 3DS, which requires a rewrite. But that's why we went with Unity. So we can hit those consoles. So hitting those stretch goals is really important for us. So yeah, it's 2:43 in the PM, PST. We've got 19 hours to go. Let's pull it through, bros. Let's do it.
That's right, I love it.
What is the 3DS?
The Nintendo 3DS, the
You just stopped there?
Uh-huh. What's the big?
you're leaving out like
simply that
nouns and stuff.
you said that you have to do something special.
We have
For those people who may not know,
Oh,
which
God,
is
yeah.
probably only me.
We have to rewrite every line of code.
So it would be like translating the entire thing from English to Spanish, let's say.
No, it's harder than that.
Yeah.
Right, but
Because
I mean,
because
okay,
you don't have
Swahili or
Well, no, it would be like translating the whole thing from English to
Romulan.
Not even, because they're separate operating languages entirely. They're not even like relatable languages. They're
It
both.
would be like translating it from English to interpretive dance.
There you go.
Okay, totally get that. Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Good call. And adding a bunch of stuff because the interpreted dance has more features than English.
Right. Yeah.
2 screens that it's got touch interface. It's got 3D. It's got all the cool stuff. So you not only have to translate, but you
3DS
can add
is
stuff.
actually 3D.
It is.
I didn't
really
know that.
It's really good. It's glasses free stereoscopy. So you slide it in and things just go deep, and it's like looking into a. Yeah, I'll show you one later.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
Dorito kitchen cam.
I thought it was just like
Diana
PSP3.
texting cam.
It was
Yeah,
just
text cam.
3DS.
Text
No,
cam.
The third iteration of
Get in on
DS.
Yes, no. It actually is, I think, the 3rd iteration of DS, but that's not. Yeah, because the DS Lite, right? And the DSi. So it's DS, DSi, 3DS.
Yeah, DS, DS Lite, DSi, 3DS.
So the DS Lite is just a DS, but with like a.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Here's a recipe.
Nice! The texting
That's
cam.
awesome.
Can you change the
The
texting cam back?
The the drinking game on Starr Mazer TV for the duration has been suggested that you have to take a drink every time Don mentions the 3DS stretch goal.
You guys are gonna die.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna die fast. I really want this this 3DS stretch goal. I'm not sure if anyone is entered already. I popped out of the room for a moment, so I'll just ask Starr Mazer again. When was the pledge increased soundtrack offer taking place? Before or after 3 p.m. PST? And what time is it now? It is currently 2:46 p.m. PST. In 14 minutes, the first 100 people to either back fresh to the soundtrack level, upgrade from their pledge to the soundtrack level, or if they've already got a higher tier than the soundtrack, just add $5. You will get a copy of Vince DiCola and Kenny Meredith's Saturday morning RPG soundtrack.
Oh, man, I'm totally gonna get on that.
It's gonna be the best. Look, Fuzzy's gonna get in on that. He's waiting. He'll be the first one. So that will be very important. So there's that thing. It's super important that we try. That's 100 of them. That'll go pretty fast. We hope that'll spike our numbers a little bit. We hope that'll get you guys some free stuff. Vince DiCola, the composer behind the Transformers the movie, also behind Rocky IV, which is pretty great, and a bunch of really cool stuff recently, has teamed up with Kenny Meredith recently, and they're doing cool stuff. One of the cool things they're doing is working on Starr Mazer. Can we move this? I want to lean back, and I didn't actually mean for you to just randomly do it. I actually was friends.
Thank you for that follow.
But I'm looking in the kitchen and I don't see pizza, so it's not going to work.
It has been consumed. Pizza from
That's
Sweden.
Vanessa is like a Diet Coke commercial.
Well, there's a few left. You
Oh,
A very attractive Diet Coke commercial. Progma says, now I'm debating whether or not I can bump mine from $25 to $100. Don sold me the t-shirt earlier. You should. A t-shirt is limited. It's ridiculously limited. There is no other way to get the t-shirt than to back, and back in the next 19 hours. We're not going to sell it independently. We'll have a shirt, but it won't be. What? Did you see that? Pizza and Vanessa were in the same room for a split second. They're not in the same room. They were both in different rooms, but in the same.
Well, yeah, because they're both hanging out here.
Yeah.
I've never seen them in the same place.
This happened a couple times already.
Wow, you guys were hanging out.
Yeah, of course.
I've been busy talking about stretch goals and other stuff.
Yeah,
That's
Vanessa's
incredible.
been very friendly. She asks us a lot of questions about my people, which is
Oh.
complicated.
She's writing though, is the thing. So I think
What does that mean?
she's telling stories for large audiences relating to your people.
S Rain,
Telling
yes you
pizza
do.
Stories.
Pizza stories.
Like the cave painting.
Yeah, like the Pizza Cave fans. Exactly. Don, do I get the shirt if I back at 200? If you get I think you just answered this, right? S-Rain, if you look at our backer rewards, they're just a diagonal slope. Anything gets all of the pledge levels beneath it. The only complication on that, the single complication is you have to pick whether or not you get the Sun Sphere or the Star Wolf. Yeah. So that's the thing. The Army of Nuns is Don the Eardrum Chatterer. So here's the thing. We're dealing with a different microphone system, so I'm going to say the same, and you're going to deal with it. Sorry, guys. That's what you get. Triptide says pizza needs to offer something to Vanessa. That's an interesting note. It's a fair note. Pizza sells.
I had a piece of pizza I would offer her, but it went away. So that's okay. I think that perhaps Don no longer likes pizza.
Citizen Cybertron. Oh, and in case I haven't already declared as much, Vince DiCola.
no.
I'm sorry, I was reading. What is that you said, Pizza? Don't.
Pizza
frown
said that
upside down.
she doesn't think you like pizza anymore.
I love pizza.
Who sent the pizza?
No, I said the precarious food item on the back of my chair that I was going to accidentally knock over away. I didn't want to.
Pizza was coming back for him.
I didn't want to hurt pizza. Not pizza, but the pizza by knocking it on the floor. I didn't want to waste it.
Oh, pizza's okay at that point.
Yeah, I just didn't want to waste the pizza.
Oh, you didn't want to waste the pizza.
No, I didn't want it I don't want the love lost to the carpet.
That's
I was actually the one who
Admirable.
moved it, but I misinterpreted what he
it
said.
was upon
and
his
it was-
instruction. I understood.
I'm really sorry.
Okay.
This
Pizza-
conversation is not passing the Bechdel test.
I'm having
Pizza's about
trouble.
fun, and pizza understands not wasting pizza. It's understandable, Don.
Okay, thank you. So the thing is, pizza can't die, and it scares me.
No, pizza can't die. Pizza is warmed by the love of the blaster ray, and it appreciates all who would help her to reheat when needed.
Trip Guide says Don is cheating with pizza. I don't even know what that means. I just don't even know.
Pizza's
So
love.
Photocool and Jim are speaking in French. It looks like I don't French, so you guys are like passing cryptic messages back and forth in an alien moon language.
What are they saying?
I don't know. That's the point. That's the very point.
Who? Where?
Fuzzy, if you're gonna make funny faces, you should do it in front of the camera as opposed to away from the camera.
You just have to
That's
send one
moment of
that way.
stupidity, asking what they're saying.
Fuzzy's in the.
Don
watching
va
the
répondu pour la new 3DS oui pas.
Yeah.
Doing something else at the same time.
I don't even know what that
Smiley
means.
face, and then DSL. Je mute le stream pour regarder Psychopaths.
What?
Yes, I'm done. I do need to eat.
Yeah, so the other says Ashton
Close.
Chaz is back on the keys. He's the man when it comes to answering / prompting questions. Yeah, it's totally right. He is the man. It's a job and he does it well. Except that he also needs to survive and eat. And we're going to be doing this for 24 hours. So he's eating right now, and he'll be able to eat in a little bit. But he's going to get back to the computer at some point. He's
More
got.
spaghetti.
Would you mind?
I would love to.
That's
I'm going to go
incredible.
in the kitchen and get you some spaghetti.
You're going to go to the kitchen.
I'm going to go to the kitchen
Incredible.
because the people will think that I'm not anywhere for a moment.
For a moment.
I'm letting you and them know that I'm going to materialize.
Because you're going to vanish for just a
I'm
moment.
going to poof.
And then you're going
in
to
the
appear.
other
And then you're going to come
dimensionality.
back and be in both places. Would you grab a soda for me on the way out?
Would you like a surge, sir? Or
No.
a soda?
A soda of some variety.
Just some
Just pick
variety.
one.
Sure.
Pick one.
I can do that.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
Pyroging, Don posted a link to the Macross spider saying it's what the Sun Spear is inspired from. It's totally true. Photocool pointed out that somebody asked, I'm sorry, things are going so fast. Somebody asked what the Sun Spear looks like. If somebody could post that link here in the chat, I would like to show you. It doesn't actually look like the photo that he's going to post, but it's inspired heavily by some of the Macross spiders. And that's what I've been sending to Christina. So there you go. This is something. That's not from us. That's an old school Macross concept art. But that's the kind of stuff I've been sending over to Christina so that we can have when we have our actual time to concept what the Sun Spear looks like. It's gonna have that feel. That there's a French word that they always use.
Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. That's something, right? That's what that means.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't French, guys. Sorry, Russ.
Isn't it just that thing that they say when you don't really know what to say?
Yeah. Jim, I didn't mean to skip you. And oh man, can you ask me again? Because the things are just whipping by. I would like to not skip you at all. That'd be the worst. But yeah, that's. Thank you. There's meatballs in there, right? Oh yeah. Thank you so much. This is great. Starr Mazer will be the new 3DS game or a normal 3DS game. I think we'll try to make it backwards compatible for normal 3DS, but I would play it on my new 3DS because holy crap, that thing's amazing. So yeah, I want it. I want it the most.
Oh,
I want it the most. It's so Leslie says it literally means I don't know what. Je ne sais quoi. I can put that together. I took one semester of French in some schooling area. So je ne sais quoi. Haha. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know what. Got it. That makes sense.
Je m'appelle Scott.
Deanana. It's a pineapple. Yep. It sounds like banana, but that's a French trick. They're tricking you. That's how they get you.
It's not just French. There are
Those
only two
Frenchies.
languages that use anything similar to pineapple.
Okay. I know. I think I read that actually. At some point.
They're both forms of English.
Yeah. I mean, but that's because pine and apple are sort of localized things. Yes, of course, etymology and history and whatever. But I'm just saying, calling something an apple from a pine is probably like localized totally. Oh my God, that's incredible. I saw Vanessa and I saw pizza.
Yeah, of course you did. Why wouldn't you?
This is the most
Sounds
awkward
about-
meeting I've ever seen. Why? That's not cool. But yeah, no, I didn't mean to skip you, Jim. But yeah, I want it on all 3DS. I've got both, and I want to play it on both. Frankly, my new 3DS, my old 3DS, which is the 3DS Galaxy, I kind of busted it. I didn't mean to, but I carried it around in my back pocket all the time, and I take it to PAX, and I did, every once in a while you get caught up and you just sit down, and I'm not the tiniest of dudes, and the screen kind of like flops when you open it up, which is not cool when you're getting into a game and the screen's flopping around and the 3D is getting all weird. So I got the new 3DS when it came out. I wasn't gonna buy a new old 3DS because man, that costs money. But I got the new one, and I think I'm gonna keep the old one and carry it around as like my battle box, like the thing that I can totally not super worry about, and then like super obsess over the new one, and keep it nice and pristine. And I want Starr Mazer on both. The Secret Event says English language is dumb. I would hold that all language is dumb. I love language, and I know a lot about language, and the one consistent thing is the dumbness of language. Do all of it. Let's get back to our crossovers. Age of Defenders.
Oh yeah.
Age of Defenders is an incredible crossover that we're doing, which is I'm very, very, very proud of Age of Defenders because we came up with a really cool storyline. As I said a number of times, our crossovers aren't just random. They're highly thought out and highly functional things. Clue and Bart from Age of Defenders will absolutely be in Starr Mazer, and Brick M. Stonewood is absolutely going to be in somewhere in Age of Defenders. But when Bart and Clue are in Starr Mazer, they'll speak with voices. They don't have voices in their own game. We will be the only place where you can hear Bart and Clue actually speak. They will be actors, voice actors, and it will be pretty incredible, I think, to see that. But the art style is wonderful.
So in a couple minutes, we'll be starting up with the theme mixes, and we're going to play through all the fan theme mixes.
Okay.
So how far are we along on the...
We're getting there. We're going to keep going. We need somebody to start
Also-
wrangling these questions, man. Like, I'm having troubles.
Andy has thrown in a couple anagrams for Brick M. Stonewood. One is broomstick owned.
Yeah, that's fair.
The other one is tick mood boner.
Tick Mood Boner is the best one.
So, thanks, Andy.
Agreeable Omega, do you guys have a Starr Mazer desktop background? Not yet, but I am very confident that after this Kickstarter 24, after 19 hours from now, plus whatever we can sleep, we're probably going to have something for that. If you want, though, you can go to our press kit at starmazer.com, click on the press button, and you'll get a whole bunch of high-resolution images that you can make your own desktops out of. But until then, do that. But after that, we'll try to make some stuff, I'm sure.
Austin put a wallpaper in backer-only update.
Oh, yes. If you're a backer, there's a backer-only update that you can check out. Our next crossover is Detective Case and Clownbot in Murder in the Hotel Lisbon. These guys are really cool. And they're one of the better modern adventure games I've played. The story is incredible, and we did a quick crossover with them because our main characters are fairly similar in personality. They're both sort of old-school kind of characters. Pizza is smelling a pomelo right now. It's incredible. Why did that go away? Why did you move that away, dude?
Oh, so we can see pizza.
Right, but I'm talking about the thing that you just moved out of the way. No. I'd love to see pizza. That's great.
Pizzas have to be small.
So there you go. Yeah. If you have a backer-only update, you can get the Starr Mazer T-shirt art as your backer. As your desktop, your wallpaper. Okay. S-Rain says, Starr Mazer, could I pledge on Kickstarter and pay via PayPal later or something? Can we do something like that? S-Rain, you can't actually do that. We have worked out a scenario where you can pledge via PayPal and contact us by sending money to the Imagos Films PayPal account and letting me know what your backer level is, and we kind of are adding it to a communal pool. But that's kind of not something we super announce. But I'll say it now for the last 19 hours. If you send an email to social@starrmazer.com and with the amount that you're going to pledge, and then pledge the amount via PayPal to PayPal, PayPal at Imagos Films, that's IMAGOSFILMS.com. We'll get that, relate it, and then before the show's over, meet up those donations and put them in so that we can watch our numbers grow. So, but that's up to you guys. If you want to go through those hoops, that's fine. Turtle Spence, when we reach the 3DS stretch goal, wouldn't it be awesome if we got a Brick M-Stone with Amiibo? Yes, it would. And Turtle Spence, I don't know if you noticed, I don't know if you were in the show or not, but I was actually talking to a merchandising agent earlier in the show. He hung out with us for a little bit. So let's hit those stretch goals, guys. Let's hit those stretch goals, please. We have magic to do. We have magic to make. Citizen Cybertron formally increased his pledge by $5, but may increase by a further $200 after earning some money later this afternoon. Thank you very much for the formal pledge increase. I think that's the first. Is he? Fuzzy, were you the first at 301?
Huh?
Citizen Cybertron was the first to increase his pledge. Citizen Cybertron has won himself a copy of Vince DiCola and Kenny Mara's soundtrack for Saturday Morning RPG. Boom, 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 boom.
I just want to ask the obvious question. How's he earning $200 later this afternoon?
I'm sure he's doing some kind of art or something. That's kind of a thing. He's probably doing art of some variety.
His answer.
Starr Mazer, I bought Read Only Memories because of the update number 41. That's great. Jim, that's awesome. Read Only Memories loves your support. We love you supporting Read Only Memories. For the next 19 hours, only for the next 19 hours, I'm going to slightly regret that you didn't put it towards our stretch goal. But after that 19 hours, I'm going to be incredibly happy for Read Only Memories. The next crossover we did was for Orient Trail, which was super obvious. These guys are so cool. Plus, the main character, the captain in Orient Trail, has an incredible hairdo. Looks a lot like Bricks. So we met up with these guys. These are one of the few crossovers we did post launching the Kickstarter. We met up with these guys during their Kickstarter because we saw it, they saw ours. We crossed paths, fell in love with each other's game, and set up for a crossover. So Brick will show up in Orient Trail, and I think the entire ship from Orient Trail with all the guys is going to show up in Starr Mazer at some point. So that's pretty incredible.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Because Austin was going to go hit an ATM and give me money.
Uh-huh.
Can I just have him give you the money to put into the PayPal?
Sure.
And then we'll just add it on that way?
Yeah.
All right. So that'll make everything so much easier if you have that central account there.
Rafa is asking, She's Pizza is trying non-pizza food. Will she be okay? She's Pizza likes to try all things. Some are very strange. Your tiny, hardened pizza slices were delicious, but also very strange. I think you call them the Doritos.
Yeah, they're little pizzas.
They seemed like that, but some had been baked, so they were not a full, proper pizza slice.
You bake pizzas. Pizzas get baked, don't they?
Yeah, you can absolutely bake pizzas. That's one of the main ways we become. Pizza do us the pizza dance.
Do you have a dance?
Pizza does not have a dance, we just walk. But we are happy, and you should dance your pizza dance and show us. Then we will replicate your pizza dance and dance right back.
Occam's Monkey, which is Andy, who's playing Slimo in the game, says, will there be a backer kit campaign so that next Friday I can buy more stuff, especially the box copy? Yes. We're setting that up. That's going to launch probably Sunday or Monday. We will have some form of way to pledge to the campaign in 18 hours. We're going to launch something on the website, but I have to point out, and this is super duper important for you guys, if you don't back during the campaign, the things you'll be able to gain from backing after the campaign are not going to be the same things you can get during the campaign. Most of the stuff in the campaign is exclusive. Things like the box copy are not, but definitely the t-shirt is. Definitely the digital stuff is exclusive. So please, the campaign's where to do it if you can do it. If you can't, we'll have a backer kit set up. It'll be great. You guys mentioned at one point PayPal stuff after the Kickstarter. If the additions are that high enough, would that affect stretch goals? We're trying to work out how we do the stretch goals thing. We're probably going to have a time limit on the stretch goals because we need to legitimately start working. And I don't know if you guys recognize this, but we can't just say we're working and do it. I have to have a payroll company paid, and I have to do all this stuff. To pay a payroll company, you actually have to give them the amount per quarter up front so that everybody gets checks and all the taxes are done and all that kind of stuff. So it's really hard for me to say, oh yeah, we'll just, like, for Infinity, allow people to add stuff to the campaign with the idea that hopes that maybe that will be stretch goals. Because if we have to start working on the game and we're not strategizing for the 3DS or for the other consoles, or we're just strategizing for PC, Mac, and Linux, I'll have to go back and do more work, and that would be super painful. Just because that work equals time, and time equals money, and it's just a giant cycle. So right now is the time to do it. If you can't do it, I get it, and I'm not asking you to. I totally, as you said, you are strapped for cash, and I'm very proud that you give us anything at all. So thank you. But that's the reality of your situation. The reality of this situation is also the same. The ideal way for us to get these stretch goals is to do them during the campaign. We'll try to set up what we can afterward. It might not be the best thing, and you're definitely not going to get all the benefits of the campaign. So that's the answer. I hope that worked. There's lots of questions going by, and I'm not getting them highlighted, so I don't know what I'm even doing.
Move on to the theme message for now.
Drip Does Game says, I come back a couple hours later and there's someone's dressed as a pizza. He's coughing, so he's all right. I mean,
We're all gonna get Scott.
he's gonna be all embarrassed.
No, I'm just laughing my ass off.
So Drip Does Game says someone's dressed as a slice of pizza. I do not see that anywhere. So is there something I missed? Is somebody dressed up like a slice of pizza?
Do you mean the tiny crispin pizza slices?
These are not pizza. These are Dorito dust.
I do not understand. The spaghetti pizza? Is that dressed as pizza?
It doesn't seem like it. So the Seeker says, so even though 3DS means complete reload anyway, Steam Greenlight won't work toward that. We're not going through Steam Greenlight. We've already been accepted for Steam. The minute we release the game, it'll be released on Steam. That's already done. We posted that in an update. We're not going through Greenlight. We're also not going through early access. We don't actually believe it's okay to take your money while we're working on a game that we've already gotten funding for. That's not okay. We're going to take the funding we've got for the game and make the game out of that. And then once we have a product, we'll sell you an actual product, not the dream or hope of a product. I've worked on early access product before. I've bought into early access product and yet not yet have gotten. I might have just picked the 6 or 7 totally wrong things, and that's totally on me. But I don't like the idea that we got a bunch of money from people, and then we get a bunch of more money from people and have yet to deliver a thing. So we want to get the money right now in the time we allotted. Thank you, Andy Moore, for the follow, by the way. We want to get the money in the time that we allotted, maybe a little bit after via PayPal or Humble or whatever we end up with the next day. But after that, we're going to use that money to develop with, and we're not going to come asking you for a bunch more money. That doesn't make sense because we already asked you for the money. So no early access for us. Greenlight we don't need to do because we're already technically greenlit. We didn't go through the Greenlight service. We were just accepted to Steam by pitching them a cool game, sending them all our documentation, signing thing, Steam. So there you go. So you know, blah blah Starr Mazer. So I got some cute pizza. Would you mind if I got some of yours as well? She's really adorable in that outfit. I'm still confused about the outfit. I'm not really sure what we mean about the outfit.
Is he referring to pizza? Because pizza is being called
he thinks you're someone dressed as you have Dorito dust on your pizza face. He thinks you're someone dressed as pizza. It seems like, which is odd. She's just pizza.
That's okay, and you are a person.
Yeah.
When that's okay too. Hammer Sickle chopped off pizza's head. Sad times.
Thanks for the follow, Hammer Sickle.
Otachi says it would be nice if She's Pizza should be in Starr Mazer as a minor character.
No, it would be nicer if She's Pizza were in Starr Mazer as a major character, which is a whole hour we're going to devote to talking about that later in the show.
Pizza will come back. Pizza will go away in a bit, but Pizza thought she would help in the meantime because people seemed to need help with questions.
The Seeker offense says, just to be clear, all early access monies goes toward 3DS. By that time, Seeker, we'll probably be in bed with a publisher so that we get the game done. And the potential that it comes out on 3DS is still there, but it will be under the auspice of a publisher. And there are a couple of publishers out there that we've been talking to that are incredible. But not all of them are, and we don't know necessarily where we're going to land if we do go with the publisher. And they will have control. And that's a concern for us. We would much rather give you guys the game you guys purchased, you guys backed us for, that you gave us money for, than give you the game you gave us money for through the eyes of some third party, if that makes sense. So we absolutely need to do this now. I feel the what about later? But later isn't a thing. That's the actual time limit thing. Viper 50 BMG. There he is. Thank you for the follow.
So what are those?
Sedans, like,
Which followers are you getting there? Twitch followers?
Twitch followers. So when people follow us on Twitch, those things slide down.
When you were saying followers, so yesterday during your live stream, thank you, with the other 3 lovely people, I was watching and I was following on Twitter with myself and 2 bards and my acting class,
Right.
and nothing was
came
coming
out,
up, and
yeah.
I was like, son of a bitch!
But it's for Twitch followers, so yeah, that's where we're at. What do you guys have on your table besides food? Agreeable Mecca, we're building Star Wolf Papercraft, and as soon as we're done with this, we're gonna get to our Themix contest entries, and while those are playing, we'll continue building the Star Wolf Papercraft. By the end of the show, at least 2 of us will have Star Wolf Papercraft already built out. Is Austin on that phone call right now? Do we know?
He's talking to somebody.
He's off on the phone.
Yep.
That's a great phone call. That phone call might answer humbly how we're going to take your money after the Kickstarter is over.
I need to go. So thank you for having me, and
Thank you
I'm
for
glad
coming.
you enjoyed.
Diana, thank you so much. I didn't
Thank
realize
you.
you were gonna cook and leave.
I kind of have a job too. I didn't
Yeah.
live myself, but
It's legitimate. Your job. It's not kind of. It's a job.
But I am going to an event tomorrow at 10, so I might swing by in the morning, bring some stuff in.
That would be incredible. We would be loopy as hell.
All right, okay. All right, goodbye, streamers.
Everyone say goodbye to Diana. She gave us breakfast and lunch.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you for the food.
Okay, I have all my pieces cut out, now what?
We'll go over that in a second.
Okay.
would you like a paper craft to follow the road?
I don't want to fold it. That's like the I know. I'll come back tomorrow, and I'll nab one and build it at my event. And then-
Awesome. Hey Scott, can
Yes.
you come home? Can you come get me from work? Says Andy.
I thought
What?
perhaps
Huh?
Andy had a vehicle to get here with.
No.
Andy buses.
And Andy buses or
Andy
has
buses.
the one vehicle between he and Aaron. Do you need me to come get you? Because I have
Yes,
parking for
we'll
another
call
17 minutes.
Right before we start.
Some lift codes.
You have all the codes.
I do. I really
Apparently.
do.
Agreeable Mecca asks, how do I papercraft too? Sorry, I'm gonna finish chewing.
Speaking of codes, do you have a copy of Goats in the Oven?
Pardon?
Do you have a copy of Goats in the Oven?
I do not.
Would you like one? I would give it
Sorry
to you.
guys, chewing. Just put
Bum. I wouldn't hate it. Okay.
Okay. First, I'm gonna answer Esrin's question because he came first in the little slot. He asked Kaz. He updated his pledge and added $5. Could you check and see, Kaz? When you get a second, answer that question. You can't hear me. I'll ask him a question for in a second. Don, how do I papercraft too? Go to the backer update. You're a backer, right? If you're a backer, go to the backer update with the papercraft in it. We've given you the papercraft. If you're a backer, it's one of the secret backer updates. You get the free papercraft, and then you can build it. It's gonna be the best. Vixen Dan, $300 pledger here. Thank you very much. You, sir, are a badass. Badass. I'd like to point out, though, so is everyone else who pledged anything. Also a badass. Thank you very much. I know people pledge what they can, so that's really, really awesome. We do, of course, know that that gets us much closer to our goal. That's the best. Thank you. That's awesome. Cool. Citizen Cyberstar is also hoping to join you on that count, which is incredible. So we'll see if that works out. So check out S-Rain's status if you wouldn't mind.
Check it.
He's looking. S-Rain, he's looking. No worry. I'm gonna eat another meatball, and then we'll get into the soundtrack thing. Diana, thank you so much again. This has been incredible.
Thank you for coming, Diana. And Vanessa tells me that breakfast was amazing, and she's been craving eggs for days. So she was very appreciative.
All right, I need help. Would you like to help me carry this, or am I gonna climb over Scott? I can do both.
I can do it. Pizza is happy to help. Cleaning is also fun.
Andy, I will text you in a second.
I'm looking at bus schedules, so I'm still here.
And there's a cat on the couch.
Excuse me, Scott.
Oh,
Tyler, there's a moment.
Excuse me, I'm sure that you can have that.
kitty, right there. Right there, kitty.
Thank you very much.
Kitty is Bitwise. Bitwise love. Just like pizza. Hello, Bitwise. Hello. Pizza has been trying out this Diet Coca-Cola. It stings her tongue, and so I am blowing on it to make it less stingy.
In the lower left-hand corner. Activate.
I shall be back.
Okay, dead air. Hey everybody, does anyone have any questions for me before I leave in 13 minutes?
Yeah, so this is Scott.
Thanks.
Scott C. Brown.
Sorry.
Wow, look at that. I got full name.
So Scott is going to be the voice actor.
Yes. I think Christina was helping me remember your name. Thank you.
So right now I'm just checking out through some of the recent changes in the backers. So if you upped your pledge, if you're at or above the digital soundtrack level by $5, and you're one of the first 100 people to do it, starting at 3 p.m. today, which just started about 18 minutes ago, then you will get a code for RPG Saturday Morning RPG.
Pizza found a cat.
Yeah.
That's the color of cat.
It's a black kitty.
Maddie Draws asks, how'd you get the name Scott?
How'd I get the name Scott? My parents, when they picked me up from the Catholic orphanage, decided that Scott was a better name than what I was given originally. Interesting note, I was born with 4 names. I still have 4 names. I'm not going to tell you what they all are. No, there's more to me than just Scott C. Brown.
Oh, Scott B. C. Brown.
Scott, do you often do voice acting? I often do a lot of voice acting auditions. I do some voice acting on Dead FM in some sketches that Andy, who's also voicing on this, do through our 2 Bards productions. But no, this is going to be the first, like, fully... I've done a few things here and there. I've done some audiobooks. I've done an animated movie. But this is going to be my first video game, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, S-Rain, you're good. I checked. You're good.
We should all be cameo in Starr Mazers. If we were all cameo, that would be tough.
Yeah, what's the word? A word of?
Okay, so...
That was a cameo where
Great
cameo
Scott
sang that song.
Oh.
The cameo with the artist, whatever.
So you want to listen to some
Brown.
music?
Oh, really, Andy? Wow, Scott C. Brown now? That's boo. Not going to pick you up now. First name, middle name, 2 surnames. No. First name, middle name, second middle name, surname. But good guess. Do I have a voiceover reel? Reptile fiction, I do not yet. I have plenty to put one together. I just haven't sat down to put one together. However, do you need me to have one? Hint, hint, question, question. Mm-hmm. Inquiring minds want to know. It's the code word up. Agreed.
Ooh. Wow.
There, I vamped for a
Can you
while.
help me? Let's lift that up more.
And I have all of my art pieces cut out, so I've done the hard part for somebody.
Nope. You need to do that.
Mm.
You finish it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can't.
He has 10 more minutes of
That looked like your tongue for a moment.
Nope.
It was very, very.
We should come back. We'll go to Andy.
Pizza knows what that is. That's
You wanna come back with Andy? Is that
Goat
a thing?
cheese nummy. Because it has ice
No,
cream.
apparently
It's like
Aaron's going to get Andy.
Oh, and he's coming here. Or not? I don't know.
I think he's coming there. Huge ass last. And I think he's coming at the 8 with everybody else.
He's coming at 8?
Yeah.
Do that.
With the other actor types that I couldn't.
So it's not good.
Voice real stretch goal, yes.
Pizza will do that.
So shall we play some of these awesome
Wow.
remixes that we got too?
Pizza.
Thank you. I don't know if someone's talking about me, but I'm going to just take it. I'm going to take it that I'm the silky voice.
So this time John wants to know what movie were we in, Scott?
I don't. Citizen Cybertron, give me a hand and tell me who the heck you are, and I could answer that question.
Maybe
Or
an
hint
idea.
at it, and I'll guess. It'll be perfect live streaming. Will Seandle Landmark's dicks have an analog in Starr Mazer?
Yeah. Okay, so question for Messerine, Starr Mazer,
Seattle loves dicks.
how much would it cost to hire the entire Starr Mazer voice cast to act out my horrible, mind-rending fanfiction? It depends on length. I know what the day rates are. I know what the studio costs are. But I would have to know how long your fanfiction is and how to break that down. But for like, we can talk about it. But yeah,
I happen to know someone with a recording studio.
so do we.
Me.
Oh, you have one.
Oh,
Yes.
What?
That's cool.
That's where we podcast all of our stuff from.
You
and how
like your
I edit
podcast?
all
I
of
just need
the
somebody in the
stuff.
basement. I don't know.
No,
Cool.
Pizza might
I mean,
need to go let in Josh.
Pizza might.
So Pizza will go do that. Pizza shall be back.
But
Enjoy your songs.
Okay.
Cybertron's not giving me hints about who
Jim.
they are.
So, sorry. Christina says Don. Yes. What do you need? Well, let's click on this. Starr Mazer, have you seen this? Let's click on that.
Don, you're the silky voice.
My Silky Boy.
In the dead air.
But then forgot one. Oh, hero. I can't read blue. I'm like colorblind.
Forgotten hero. Forgotten hero.
Yeah, no, I have seen that spreadsheet. It's actually really cool, and I agree with it. I would love people to do those things. Uh-huh.
What are we looking at there?
There's a number of backers, where we're at, what our average is,
Oh, okay.
and what the goal we need is, and how to get there from now.
Interesting.
Very cool, man. Can we see the Fembrick?
Yeah.
You are welcome for the soup. Xenozero says, Scott, thank you for the soup.
Huh.
And I'm saying you're welcome for the soup.
So Fembrick exploding on Twitter is amazing. Let's see if we can get that into the Starr Mazer. So I'm seeing Starr Mazer female brick not canon, but I'm not seeing it linked to our Starr Mazer campaign, Christina, which is really crap because that would get us the money we need. So spin it. If it's being exploding on Twitter, you should do it. Also, it's not fair that we didn't talk about whether or not that's canon. It could be.
I think you should just leave Ybot blank hanging. Because they really want music. Bad. They are so jonesing for music.
All right, let's do it.
I'm going to retweet that.
We're going to go with the music. I love that female brick, by the way, Christina. I think it's amazing. That is one of the reasons we're with you. Fembrick is awesome.
Okay. So, should I start from the top?
We're going to start with the top. So this is Metatronauts Themix entry. We're going to play it. You're going to love it. Are we going to turn that? Are we going to mute us and then
Yeah, I can do that.
do that? Because we want to hear it loud.
Godspeed.
Okay, we got it. So that was Metatronauts.
Sorry guys, that was Metatronaut. We were having slight technical difficulty. That was Metatronaut, and it was pretty cool. We're going to move on to Anatolia's Finest, if we don't have this problem. What's happening, bro?
So it's just the delay between that. It's throwing me off.
Okay. So we're going to listen to Anatolia's Finest theme mix entry. This is, the genre of this song is noisecore. Check it out.
Godspeed.
All right, so that was Anatolia's Finest with the, what do they call it genre? Noise?
Noisecore?
Noisecore. Yeah, and it appears that we've lost everybody else.
We had a producer, Josh Gelb, for Imagos Films and Imagos Software show up, so they needed to do a quick meeting because they haven't talked in a long time and they needed to catch up. So hopefully you won't mind having a little bit of an enjoyment of the music with just pizza and Kazuo and
Yeah,
a little bit with Scott because we're here to bring in the jam.
we're here for the jams. We love the jams. We were up until,
jams.
the reason why we got so little sleep is because from like 2 in the morning to 5 in the morning to 6 in the morning, actually, we were listening to all of your songs and then really taking a hard stab at trying to figure out which ones would make top 3. We loved every single one of them. So, with that, we are going to head off to the next song. Because you guys don't want to listen to me, you guys want to listen to music.
That's right, you absolutely do.
This next one is going to be by, oh my god, I'm going to butcher all these names. Juan Zrita, Flamenco Wolf theme.
Ooh.
Alright. All right, that one was pretty cool. I really like the use of actual guitar and somebody playing. It was really nice.
It's really cool. Pizza approves. It was fun.
Cool. Yeah, it's definitely had a tropical feel to it. So without further ado, we're gonna go to the next one.
Thank you, everybody, for all of your pledges, as for sitting through today, and rock on. I'm so excited to get this made. I hope we hit the 3DS level, because I know Don would want me to say that. Thank you for all the questions and patronage and awesome followings
We love you,
and
Scott.
all that stuff. So,
Scott,
peace
one of
out.
the
I'm
voice
sure we'll
actors
see you
for
again.
Starr Mazer game, officially hired for the next year. Yay,
Officially
Scott!
Hold it. Am I being paid for the next year?
Whoa.
To do
Yeah,
the,
okay, let's put it that.
to do the work.
Yeah. It's not a year's worth of work.
All right, so we're gonna move on. This next one is by Trademark. This one is called
Yes,
Tropical
likewise.
Remix.
Thank you very much.
So let's check it out.
Bye, cheese pizza.
Alright, next I started a little bit. But that one was awesome. That one was by Trademark or Ybot, as they have their Twitch handle in there.
That was super legit.
Yeah.
Please enjoy that mellow ass tune.
So yeah, that one was awesome. It was good stuff. And this next one is going to be Chip Champion with their song entitled Te Star Wolf Saturated Arranged Theme Mix.
No, I want to talk to you.
Cool.
When are we
So let's check out Chip Champion's entry. Alright, that was Chip Champion's Te
That was
Star
some
Wolf.
Great pizza giffen.
Man,
Oh my gosh.
pizza's still dancing in the corner.
That was incredible.
We have
Hello
our
there, Josh Gelb, our producer for Starr Mazer.
Hello, everybody out there in Starr Mazer land.
We love Gelb. He might be back tomorrow morning for a
he
little
will.
Mario Karting. That'll be exciting. By then we'll be super loopy, and we want you guys to guess who will win the races. I think Gelb will have a
That'll be my advantage because everyone will be delirious.
exactly. He'll be able to kind of conquer,
8.
but we'll see. We'll see. Some of us, there might be some
Better take a nap.
interestingly amazing drivers out there that you might not have expected.
Sleep.
now we're going
Deprived
to have this one. The next song is by VHS Glitch. You might have recognized this person. They also entered in some fan art that had kind of like the old weathered poster with the explosion behind Brick. So this person actually gave us 2 theme mixes.
Oh.
So this is the first one. VHS Glitch.
I'm gonna open the window.
This guy likes it already.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's check out this one. This one is the remix of the Star Wolf theme. Alright, let's check it out.
Christina
Christina says hello.
Hi, Christina. Go to sleep.
Cool. So that was VHS Glitches, one of the first theme mixes that they put in.
Pizza likes VHSs.
Bad.
That calls for a
So
sweet
yeah,
pizza party
man,
with
that,
a VHS rental.
Do you
You
remember
should do
that
it this
game?
Friday.
Pizza Party, the game. Party, pizza party.
I don't.
Oh my god, Google it. Pizza.
Pizza will pizza it on her pizza machine. Her pizzuter.
okay. So that was super awesome. I especially love when the guitar came in. Was not expecting that the first time I heard it. I was like, okay, where's he going with this? And then the rocking guitar solo comes out. That was awesome.
I love the hi-hats toward the end there.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza dance with Star Cat. Which one's Star Cat? Oh, are you referring to Scuzzy?
Star Cat? Or Star Cat?
We just about ready for another song. Pizza's ready to dance.
Pizza can't control her legs.
So this one's from Ayo Shutduff.
Of course not. They're filled with cheese.
Ayo Shutduff. This one's called the Star Wolf. So let's take a listen.
Let's do the string cheese dance.
Hi, Scott.
Yes! Yes, reptile fiction.
one.
Cool.
That one was awesomeness with the remix of the Star Wolf. Pretty baller on there.
Starcat liked it. The tail was wagging to the beat.
Pizza liked it too, but Pizza was getting a little tired from all that pizza dancing, so Pizza might just do some head nodding next time.
Pizza getting
having
tired.
so much fun. Do you guys like the mozzarella dance, the string cheese dance, where Pizza slowly had pieces of cheese fall away? Pizza's trying a new thing, but it's cool if it doesn't quite take off. Pizza just likes to try new fun things. So close to that stretch goal. Oh, I know. Oh.
So yeah, we absolutely love all these songs. This is so good. We got, oh man, how many we got? We got 26. So now we are now on to number 7. This is by DJ Danes, 1980X mix of the Star Wolf. Now I saw you in here earlier actually in the chat, so we'll get to
Made a gif of it.
to show off your music. Let me put on your name.
Star Captain.
Thank you very much for making suggestions on how we can improve the show. It helps me running everything. DJ.
Hey, mozzarella. Yeah.
Very-
It's like the Macarena, but way cooler.
All right.
It's not as cool.
Let's do this up, guys. This one's by DJ Dane, 1980X. All right, so that one was DJ Dane. I really like it. It's very chill, very
Yeah,
laid back, slower. We get a lot of these mixes that are just like ultra hyper techno style, and I love them. And every now and then we'll just get that like slower one. It's just like, all right, man. I get like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, just relax, close my eyes, imagine myself in the Exeter station.
Starcat approves. Starcat went to sleep.
Starcat approves. You put the cat to sleep. That's not that hard. Do
They're
anything.
professional sleepers.
Pro sleepers. All right, what do we have next? We got. Oh, I did not attach a name to this one. But this is Let the Hate Flow remix. Let me look up on my spreadsheet what this one actually is and who it's by. Survey says, I don't know. Let the Hate Flow. This one is by Matthew Martinson. Let me type this guy.
Eminem.
I wish Eminem put in a song, Kanye West. That'd be nuts.
We did reach out to Kanye.
We did tweet at Kanye West saying that he should be a guest composer. He unfortunately
We haven't
did not
heard back
respond.
yet. No, we don't know. Maybe he's taking his time.
He's watching the Kickstarter to make sure we make it.
That's the $6 million stretch goal.
Yes.
This Kanye.
Whoa. Your name's so big I can't fit it on. Well, there we go. Let's get that guy over there. Blam. All right. So this next one, okay, so it's hard to keep up. We're trying to watch like the IRC and this in this chat and the tweets that are going out. So this next one is by Matthew, and I spelled your name wrong. I will correct it. All right, let's listen to it though. This one is called "Let the Hate Flow Remix." All right, so that one was "Let the Hate Flow" by Matthew Martinson. I saw you guys asking what kind of genre is this. When I was listening to this initially, I thought it felt more like industrial rock, kind of Trent Reznor, Nine Inch Nails ish, with that kind of like slower, grungy synth in there.
No way, Brian. I've got bad knees.
So I really enjoyed this one.
I would request that you would retitle it as "Let the Pizza Flow."
Let the pizza flow. They would all be about love. All right, so we are just tearing through these. These are awesome songs. All right, this next one is by, I don't know how to pronounce this, XYCE. Do you just spell it out XYCE, or do you just say it like?
Is that good, Brian?
Yikes!
The Canoe's pretty legit, man.
Yikes!
The Canoe is excellent.
I believe you're also in here in the chat, so be sure to shout out, because we love hearing from you guys.
We do.
And if you can drop me like a spelling and how to pronounce your name, I will.
By the way,
pronounce
guys,
that one.
I think we actually went over this number, but I know we've got 4K left to go to get the musical, so
So close.
so close. We just have to get 4K by midnight, and we'll have the most amazing music ever.
All right, so we're gonna check this one out. This one is by XYCE. It's called Starr Mazer. Let's check it out. All right, so that one was from XYCE. Beautiful rendition of the Starr Mazer theme. I love the little boo 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 sound effects that you got in there. Definitely added some flair in there. I love it. It just reminds me, as I heard saw somebody write, it reminds them of like Atari sound effects. It was great. Perfectly reminiscing over all this stuff in this remix. It was great. Also, I'm pretty sure I told you guys in the chat, but you guys tweet out about this. Let all of your friends know. We've gone from like 90 streamers to like 110 watching us right now, and I just want to get as many people as I can listening to your music that you send into us, because this is so freaking amazing, because it's all about you guys that are really helping us create Starr Mazer. And
yeah, and just a reminder, what is Starr Mazer and what are we trying to do here today?
So
Starr Mazer's an upcoming 3DS game.
yes, Starr Mazer is an upcoming 3DS game that we are trying to acquire $300,000 on Kickstarter. We are currently sitting at $176,000, which will get the game guaranteed released on PC, Mac, and Linux. An additional $4,000, we will have over 20 extra guest composing artists, adding some awesome music to that.
Amazing artists.
Including Vert, Manami Matsumai, the lady who did the very first Mega Man and UN Squadron. We have
Dacola.
Vince DiCola. We have Wave Shaper, Arcade High,
Protoman.
the Protoman, yeah.
Makeup and Vanity Set.
Makeup and Vanity Set.
Bright Primate.
Bright
Right.
Primate.
Just that Alex Maurer.
Cheap Dinosaurs, Alex Maurer, who's doing the whole soundtrack as well. Yeah, so all these great people. And right now what we're doing is we're listening to all of our awesome fan-submitted remix songs that of Alex Maurer's 2 themes that we have online. And they're awesome so far. We've gone
So
through...
fans went ahead and submitted their own themix versions of Alex Maurer's original song, and we were playing through them. We had a contest to see who would win. Out of the fans, we get to pick 3 amazing tunes, and right now we're just going through them and playing all these awesome fan-submitted pieces. So you'll hear a similar style to each one, and that's based off of Alex's original piece. And now we're just about, we're on track number 8 or 9?
This is track number 11. We still have, after this,
Time flies
14 more to go. So yes, please let all your friends, enemies, family, pets know about this event. We want to get them in here. We want them listening to your music. We got the last 3 that we're going to play are the ones that we picked to be part of the remix soundtrack, which was the grand prize. It's going to be awesome. These guys are going to be featured, of course, with their permission. All this good stuff. So this next one is by Lars, aka the... Actually, let me put in his artist handle. That one looks... It's Lahu. Ooh, yeah. Type this in. Lahu. Sorry if I butcher your guys' names. I apologize. Alright, so let us play the song. right, guys.
Bye.
That one
Nice.
was awesome. I love the like just the warping in and out beat. Sorry, I'm trying to do like 3 things at once. I'm trying to get this pixel art board back up on the map. This one has been linked by Rafa Levels Up. It's basically a Google spreadsheet that people have been putting pixels on, just like coloring individual cells, and it's quite awesome. And it's grown and it's become quite cool and huge. So it's really cool to see all this art that you guys are creating by hand in something that's not that creative of a medium like a spreadsheet.
I like how someone made a kappa up there.
Aw.
Yeah, so be
Kappa,
sure to
not kappa.
jump on that link provided by Rafa Levels Up in the chat to contribute your pixels to this awesome little growing
I love the Dawn
Music, or not music,
Surge
pixel
pixel
art.
art. That's great.
Alright.
Did you read it? Actually, it says
I can see
it
it.
says, this art is brought to you by Surge. Choice
This
of
of
the
the
right
new
generation.
generation.
Alright, so what we got next? We got next up we have another
That should be a
gentle
copyright issue for
person.
Pepsi.
Dave Shumway. Shumway? Shumway. 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 Alright, so check this out. We got another song coming right at you. Starr Mazer remix on Starr Mazer TV.
Good channel.
Alright, that one was Dave Shumway. Once again, another just kind of calm, relaxing piece. Definitely loving that. Alright, so looks like we got some cool tweets going on. We should check it out. Alright, let me bring some of this. I see it.
So hot.
Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Starr Mazer. Mazer. That's us. So check out this awesome GIF that Howard Day made us. That's hot. Wow.
So hot.
That's
Want
nice.
to touch the stove.
That's awesome. That's gonna get a. I will do it on this account that's already logged in. All right. So we shall get back to the musics, though. All right. There's our pixel art. So that last one was by Dave Shumway. I like it. It's very chill.
The devs will be back. The Seeker fan, they're making deals, businesses stuff.
Yeah, they're doing that business stuff. Will Voyager 1 or 2 make a cameo in the game?
Yep.
I was told that we're going to be trying to put in as many of these types of cool references and funny Easter eggs as we can without being sued. So we can't obviously just put in the Voyager 1 or 2 in there. We might put a ship in that might kind of look like it or some other reference. So you never know. We'll figure it out. This next one's going to be by Tom Miller. The song is called Animazer. So let's give it a listen. It's pretty cool. Awesome. So that was
cool.
Animazer. Cool little song right there. I saw somebody was typing in. Sounds like anime music. Starr Mazer anime confirmed. That bass line is so Street Fighter. I love it, says VHS Glitch. Yeah, I kind of got like a Street Fighter 2 bass line in there as well. Oh man, I love it. Street Fighter is just so good. How
I
can you
so good.
not let it
Say
affect our
something.
lives?
Really quick. VHS Glitch, I'm really glad you stuck with it and finished your fan art from just the line work. I told you you could do it.
If only your head had also said that.
That was me.
Alright, so this
It was not Pizza saying that, but Pizza also enjoyed your artwork a good deal. Good job, VHS.
Nobody's sitting on the couch. I'm like,
Yeah, it comes on the
Yeah.
couch. Alright, so let me
Hang out
change
with
his name. This
Pizza and
next
the
one
guys.
sit like
This
halfway on my
one.
face.
Christian Lindbergh. Alright, so let's check out this one. This one is going to be.
You guys enjoying the tunes? Which one's your favorite so far? Love you too, VHS Glitch. Love you too. I think we have a similar soul. Though, I don't know if pizzas are allowed to have souls. But if we do, mine is cheesy and delicious, just like yours.
Alright, so this one is called the Star Wolf. I believe there's a little bit more to the name, but I can't.
We'll answer your question when we come back, VHS Glitch.